Welcome to the Stamp Shop Manager video tutorial on creating inventory opening balances. One of the things that's important when setting up a new system, and Stamp Shop Manager is no exception, that you want to carry over and input valuable information such as the number of units of inventory that you have on hand. So before we create those opening balances, Stamp Shop Manager has a nice little report. I've gone to the Reports menu and then to Inventory Control. And under Inventory Control, we have a Physical Inventory Count report. This is the same as every other report in Stamp Shop Manager. We can add filters, etc., based on whatever criteria we want. So in this case, I'm just going to allow the report to print to the screen, and you can see the inventory number, the description, the units the system currently thinks you have on hand, which if you're setting up new would be 0 for everything, and then a field where you can write in the number that physically exists in the shop. I would print it to the printer and then go to the various departments and do a count. Once I have that count, I would simply go to the System menu and then to Opening Balances. Once I click on Opening Balances, you can see the various opening balances that we can enter, and in this case we're interested in inventory opening balances. I'm going to click New because I want to create a new opening balance, and of course the date is going to default to today. I can put whatever notes I want. And then I would simply choose the inventory item. I can search by its ID, I can search by its description, etc. In this case, I'm just going to randomly grab a few things. So when I choose an inventory item, it's going to show whatever the system thinks is currently on hand. And then I would, under the new quantity, enter whatever I have physically counted. So in this case, the system said we had 12. I physically counted 25. It's a difference of 13. And the cost that's in the system for that item. Each item, in this case, 0 on hand, but in reality I have 10 on hand. If I have not recorded a cost on the inventory item, it's going to show that. If I know the cost, and I would recommend that you look that up if you do not have it, I would enter that information so that the data becomes accurate and not only count-wise, but fiscally, financially is accurate as well. You would just go down your list. You do not have to complete it all at once. You can save it and come back to it another time, or you can create multiple entries, maybe one for each department. Once it is done, once you've entered all of the current information, you simply click on Post, and that will post the information. Now that inventory is on hand, available for sale, the accounting has been updated, the values of inventory on hand have been updated. I hope you find that easy. Thank you for choosing Stamp Shop Manager. I will point out that what this is asking me is, because I set up a cost for something that didn't have a cost, I'm being asked if I also want to update that cost as far as the assemblies that those products might be involved in, etc. Typically the answer to that would be yes.